Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to Mathematics for Quarter 3, Week number 8. So we are now in Quarter 3, Week number 8 of our most essential learning, our learning competency. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to solve routine and non-routine problem in real-life situations involving perimeter of squares, rectangle, triangle, parallelogram, and trapezoid. So let's start. So we are now in lesson number 11 of quarter 3. So solving routine and non-routine problem in real-life situation involving perimeter. So let's have some activity first. So you have 2 minutes to do this task. So the direction is you're going to solve for the perimeter of the following. For number 1, this should be square. 4 centimeter. For number 2, rectangle 9 centimeter by 5 centimeter. For number 3, parallelogram 12 meter by 8 meter. And for number 4, right triangle, we have 4 meter by 3 meter by 5 meter. And for number 5, we have trapezoid 7, 4, 10 centimeter and 4 centimeters. So you have 2 minutes to do this task. Your timer starts. Okay, time is up. For number 1, the correct answer is 16 centimeter. For number 2, the correct answer is 28 centimeter. And for number 3, we have 40 meter. And for number 4, we have 12 meter. And for number 5, 25 centimeters. So that would be the correct answer. I hope grade 4 pupils, you already know how to find the perimeter of some plane figures. So let's start with the lesson. So for word problem, so this would be the word problem. Jeffrey fences a rectangular lot for his dog to play in the backyard. The lot measures 38 yards by 12 yards. By what is the total length of the fence that Jeffrey uses? So, based on the problem, what is as correct, grade 4 pupils? The length of the fence that Jeffrey uses. Next, what are the given facts? The given are a rectangular lot measures 38 yards by 48 yards. And this would be the illustration. We have 38 yards. This would be the length. And the width is 12 yards. Now, what operation to be used? Very good. It is addition and then multiplication. And then, what is the number sentence? This would be the number sentence. So, perimeter or P is equal to 2 length plus 2 width, or we can substitute the given value. We have P is equal to 2, the quantity of 38 yards. 38 yards is representing the length. So, this will be the length plus 2 multiplied by 12 yards. 12 yards is representing the width of the rectangular lot. Now, so solution is 2 multiplied by 38. The product is 78 yards plus 24 yards. The perimeter or P is equal to 100 yards. So, Jeffrey uses 100 yards of fence for the rectangular lot. So, that would be the answer for this problem. So, this problem involves the perimeter. So, in solving a routine or non-routine problem may be done using the following step. So, the first step is we're going to understand. In understanding, we have what is asked in the problem, what are the given facts. And for number 2, we need to plan the problem. We need to know what operation to be used and what is the number sentence. And for number 3, solve using the suggested operation or formula or strategies. And then for number 4, state the final answer. Make sure you attach your unit of measurement. So let's start. So example number 1. Douglas made a cover for the rectangular table with dimensions 120 centimeters by 80 centimeters. He wants to surround the table covered with lace. How much lace is needed by Douglas for the table cover? So, let's understand the problem. What is asked in the problem? Based on the problem, what is asked is the length of lace needed by Douglas for the table cover. Then, let's know what are the given. The given are the rectangular table with dimension of 120 centimeter by 80 centimeter. Okay, next. So this would be the representation for the problem. We have rectangular table covered with a dimension of 120 centimeter by 80 centimeter. So, we're going to plan. A plan is what operation to be used? Addition and multiplication. And letter B, what is the number sentence? The number sentence is P is equal to 2 length plus 2 width because this involves a rectangular table. So we can use now the formula in finding the perimeter of the table. So this would be the formula in finding the rectangle, perimeter of the rectangle. So let's substitute. P is equal to 2 multiplied by 120. 120 is the length of the table. Why is that 2? Because we represent 2 length in the rectangular table. And 2 multiplied by the width, the value is 80 centimeter. This would be 80 centimeter. So 2 multiplied by 80. So now the solution is 120 centimeter, multiplied it by 2, the product is 240. Then 80 multiplied by 2, the answer is 160 centimeter. And add it together, 240 centimeter plus 160 centimeter is equal to 400 centimeter. Don't forget to attach the unit of measurement. So therefore, Douglas needed 400 centimeter for the table cover. And then let's proceed to example number 2. Example number 2, a square handkerchief measures 12 centimeter on each side. Leah wants to put a lace around it. How many centimeter of lace will she buy to decorate its sides? Then, let's understand what is as in the problem again. Very good, grade 4 pupils. The length of lace in centimeters will Leia buy to decorate the sides of the handkerchief. Then, let's understand again. What are the given facts? The given facts are a square handkerchief measures 12 centimeter on each side. And then, this would be the visual representation or the figure. This would be the length and this would be the length. So, this length represent each side because handkerchief ay square figure. So, this would be equal to this side and this side is equal to this side because square is all sides are equal. So, let's plan what operation to be used. The operation is multiplication. And then, what is the number sentence? The number sentence is P is equal to 4S. Why is that P is equal to 4S? Again, the figure being described is a square handkerchief. So, we're going to use the formula in finding the perimeter of the square. So, the formula is P is equal to 4 times S or 4S. So, substitute the given value. The value of the side is 12 centimeter. So, side is S. So, substitute the value of 12 to S. So, that would be the number sentence and the substitute value. Then, we're going to solve solution. P is equal to 4S. This would be the formula in finding the perimeter of the square. And then substitute again the value of side. So 12 centimeters. So 4 multiplied by 12 centimeter. The answer is 48 centimeters. Okay, so therefore, Leia will buy 48 centimeters of lace to decorate the side of the handkerchief. Okay. So, another example to further analyze how to solve a routine and non-routine problem involving perimeter. Now, this time, the problem is involving a parking lot. A parking lot has a shape of a parallelogram. So, again, this involves a parallelogram. The dimension is 55 meters long by 84 meters wide. How much fencing materials is needed to fence the parking lot? So, let's understand this problem. Again, what is as in the problem? Very good, grade 4 pupils. The length of fencing materials needed to fence the parking lot. Okay, next. Understand what are the given. The given are a parallelogram parking lot with dimension of 55 meters by 84 meters. So, take note of parallelogram. Next. Okay, this would be the representation. This would be the parking lot. This would be parallelogram shape. So, we have 55 meters long. Or this would be the 84 meters wide. Okay. So let's plan the problem. Problem, what operation to be used? This involves addition and multiplication. And for the number sentence, we have P is equal to 2 multiplied by 55 meters. This would be the length and this would be the width. Okay, next, we're going to solve. So, solution, P is equal to 55 multiplied by 2 plus 84 multiplied by 2. So, 55 multiplied by 2, the answer is 110 meters. And 84 multiplied by 2, the answer is 168 meters. Then added together, we have 278 meters. So, therefore, 278 meters of fencing materials is needed to fence the parking lot. Okay? So, another example. Robert ride his bike along a triangular park. So, this problem involves a triangular park. The sides of the park are 26 meters, 28 meters, and 35 meters. How far does Robert ride for 3 rounds? So this problem is involved a non-routine word problem because there is a some tricky questions like for this one. How far does Robert ride for 3 rounds? So take note of 3 rounds. Now, let's understand the problem. What is asked? So the distance that Robert ride for 3 rounds around the triangular park. This would be the clue. And then, for the given is a triangular park with sides of 26 meters. This would be 26, 28 meters, and 35 meters. Take note, it involves a triangular part. Okay, so this would be the visual representation. So, we have 35 meters, 26 meters, and 28 meters. And then, for the plan, what operation to be used? Addition and multiplication. And for the number sentence, we have 26 meters plus 28 meters plus 35 meters. Multiply it by 3. So, why is that look like that? Because it involves 3 rounds. So, the formula is like for this one. The formula or the number sentence is P is equal to A plus B plus C. Okay, so that would be the formula. But to substitute the given, we're going to multiply this one by 3. So, substituting the value, we have 26 meters for the value of A, 28 meters for the value of B, and 35 meters for the value of C. And then multiply it by 3 because this involves 3 rounds. How far does Robert ride for 3 rounds? Okay, so add it together, 26 plus 28 plus 35, the answer is 89 meters. Then multiply it by 3, the product is 268 meters. So therefore, Robert ride 267 meters for 3 rounds around the triangular lot. So that would be the example number 4. Okay, so for example number 5, Zoren recently purchased a desktop for his home office. The length of the desk is 16 feet. The wide is half of the length. What is the perimeter of Zoren desk? So, again, this problem is involved a non-routine word problem because of this situation. The width is half of the length. So, this situation is involves some tricky questions. So, the width is half of the length. So, let's solve it later. So, let's understand what is as in the problem, the perimeter of Soren desk. And then, let's understand what are the given facts. The given are the length of the Zoren desk is 16 feet and width is half of the length. Width is half of the length. This would be the width is half of the length. And then, this would be the visual representation. This would be 16 feet and the length is half of the length. This would be the width. Now, so if this is 16, so half of it is 8. So the value of width is 8. Okay, next. So we're going to plan. What operation to be used? Addition and multiplication. Then, what is the number sentence? It involves a desk. So, a desk is a rectangular shape. So, we can now use the formula in finding the perimeter of rectangle. Then, substitute the value, 16 feet for the length. Multiply it by 2. Then, the width is half of the half of the length. So, half of the length is 16. Half of it is 8. So, the value of width is 8. 8 times 2. Then, solution. So, 2 length plus 2 width. This would be the formula. So, 16 feet multiplied by 2. The answer is 32. 8 multiplied by 16. The answer is 8 multiplied by 2 rather is 16 feet. Now, added together, 48 feet is the perimeter of the desk. So, therefore, the perimeter of Zoren's desk is 48 feet. Okay. So, I hope you already know how to solve a routine and non-routine word problem. Now, let's have some activity time. You have 2 minutes to do this activity. For number 1, a trampoline is a playground. In a playground has a shape like a rectangular octagon. The length of each side is 35 decimeter. What is the perimeter of the trampoline? You have 2 minutes to do this one. Your timer starts now. Again, take note, the shape is a regular octagon. So, the length of each side is 35 decimeter. Then find the perimeter of the trampoline. So octagon is 8-sided polygon. So that would be the clue. Then find its perimeter. Okay, you have 17 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Grade 4 pupils. You may type in your answer in the comment section below. Okay, time's up. Now let's reveal the answer and the solution. Let's understand the problem. What is asked is the perimeter of the trampoline. And then let's find the given facts. The given facts are rectangular octagon trampoline with 35 decimeter each side. And then for visual representation, this would be the octagonal regular octagon of the trampoline. This would be the trampoline, and then the side of it is 35 decimeter for this side. This side is also 35 decimeter in sides. So because a regular octagon is the side of it is the same to the other side. Okay, take note of that. Now, let's plan the problem. The operation to be used is multiplication, and the number sentence is 35 decimeter multiplied by 8, or the number sentence is P is equal to 8. Remove this one. 8 multiplied by S, or 8S. So that would be the number sentence, because the problem involves a regular octagon and finding the perimeter. So the formula in finding the perimeter of octagon is P is equal to 8S. So 8 multiplied by side. Then we're going to solve. So 35 multiplied by 8, the answer is 280 decimeter, and then the final answer is the perimeter of the trampoline is 280 decimeter. Okay, I hope you already get the correct answer, grade 4 pupils. Then for number 2, you have 2 minutes. Your timer starts now. Number 2 is Francis glues a ribbon border around the edge of the picture frame. The width of the frame is 5 inches. The length is 8 inches. How longer? 8 inches longer than the width. What is the total length of the ribbon Francis uses? Okay, so this problem involves a non-routine word problem, because there is a something tricky sentences. Like for this one, we have the length is 8 inches longer than the width. Okay, so take note of that. So again, find the what is asked, what are the given, what would be the operation to be used, and then the solution, and state the final answer. So follow the 4 steps of OLIAS: understand, plan, solve, and look back. Okay, you have 42 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Okay, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Now, let's reveal the answer. Let's understand. So, what is asked in the problem? So, this would be the clue. The total length of ribbon Francis uses. And for understand, what are the given facts? The given facts are rectangular frame. This would be the border of the picture frame. So picture frame is a rectangular, and based on its width, it involves a rectangular. So with a width of 5 inches and the length is 8 inches longer than the width. Now, so this would be the visual representation. We have 5 inches for the length, the width, and the length is 8 inches longer than the width. So it is 8 inches longer. So we need to add 8 to 5 inches. So therefore, the value of length is 13 inches. Okay, next is we're going to plan what operation to be used. The operation is multiplication. And what is the number sentence? The number sentence is, so 2 length plus 2 width is equal to 2 multiplied by 13 inches plus 2 multiplied by 5. So this would be the number sentence because it involves again a rectangular shape. Now, let's solve. So solution. So the formula, substitute the given. So 13 inches is the length because 8 inches longer than the width. So 8 plus 13 8 plus 5 is 13. Then multiplied by 2 is 26, and then 5 inches is the width. 5 inches is the width, and 5 multiplied by 2, the answer is 10, and 26 plus 10, the answer is 36 inches. So, therefore, the final answer is Francis uses 36 inches. Okay, so let's have some review. Or to solve routine or non-routine problems may be done using the following step. Number 1, again, is to understand. In understanding, there is a what is asked in the problem. Letter B is what are the given facts. For number 2, plan. Planning is involved a operation to be used and the number sentence. And for number 3, we're going to solve using the suggested operation or formula or strategies. And for number 4, you're going to state the final answer. Again, don't forget to write the unit of measurement. So that's all for our lesson for today. For your home learning tasks, grade 4 pupils, you're going to answer assessment quarter 3, week number 8 on your self-learning module. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you and God bless everyone. See you for our next video lesson.